Hello and welcome. My name is Ruta. I am a female coach, emotional well-being practitioner, trauma integration specialist, and holistic womb healing enthusiast. And today we will do a workshop, like small mini walkthrough workshop, working with full moon energy in Cancer. So I specifically post this video at the time when the full moon hits round moon 100% and before it starts waning again. So whenever you watch this video, as long as it's 12 to 24 hours after I posted it, it will be the most effective. The thing that we will be doing is going to allow us to connect with the Cancerian energy, which is energy associated with home, family, nurturing, food, cooking, birth, pregnancy, babies, family, businesses, friends, like a close relationship, kindred spirits, anything that you want to be homely, family-like, warm, emotionality, all of that is ruled by Cancer. Cancer is ruled by Moon, and Moon is ever waning and waxing, going full, going back to new moon. So it has this rhythmicality and fluctuations, the Cancer energy. So I am enthusiastic astrology user rather than astrologer, and because my primary work is working with the emotions, working with the healing, working with the energies, I absolutely love using the astrological energies for my benefit. So I'm sharing this with you. This is practice that you can do every single month, depending on in what sign the full moon is. You'll have a different quality energies helping you to use that for your own life and benefit. So full moon is a time not so much to set intentions, not to start something new, but it's kind of like a time of fruition. So the best practice that works during the full moon time is gratitude and also release of any unwanted traits that are related to that particular zodiac sign qualities. I am using as my reference, as my favorite summary of everything about those moons, new and full moons, by Keiko, book by Keiko called Power Wish. I'll put the link below. So if you want to explore this for yourself, you can do it. Okay, so we'll do this quick workshopy type of meditative practice together, and then even after the full moon, even when you feel like you want to work with this type of energies, you can use it to play it back and to re-experience or root these things that we will be releasing or will be grounding into gratitude practice. Okay, so are you ready? So first, let's just sit comfortably where you are. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Feel your feet touching the ground. Feel your bones, sit bones, on a sofa, on a chair, wherever you are sitting. Feel your back straight. Feel yourself being supported and held. Take another breath in. Another breath out. Relax your mind. Relax your head, relax your thoughts, relax your body. And we will start with the practice of release. So you don't really need to do anything in particular. All you need to do, you can keep your eyes closed. That usually helps to concentrate more inwards. All you need to do is to allow this release happen as you exhale. Now, once again, inhale. And now as you inhale, imagine, envision connecting with this energy of the full moon. So you can imagine your heart area lighting up and energy flowing towards your head, through your throat chakra, through your third eye chakra, through your crown chakra, and reaching up to the sky, to the moon. And then imagine connecting to the moon and the energy that moon has, which is Cancerian energy. And imagine now that flow coming back to you all the way from the moon, through your star chakra, through your crown chakra, going all the way down up to your heart, and also circling back down through your other chakras, through your solar plexus chakra, through your sacral chakra, and through your root chakra, and also going into ground. So now you are connected with that energy, this Cancerian full moon energy. And now just intend with your mind to release all of the things that are no longer serving you. And we will go specifically in some traits that are very good to let go, specifically on full moon in Cancer. So if you feel like you are worrying too much, imagine now taking breath in, acknowledging the fact that you have lots of worrying in you or anxiety, and now take a breath out and release. Intend to release it. Intend this to leave your body. Imagine how that energy leaves your body, leaves your auric field, and it goes all around in the cosmos. If you don't want to just put it out there, imagine it going back to the black hole and being reconstructed there. I like imagining that because then I feel like I'm not just putting junk out in the world of my energy, which is unwanted. So you can have this visualization of that unwanted or this harmonious energy going back into the point of reconstruction, restructuring. So send it back to the black hole. Take another breath in. Take a breath out. And then if you have any issues or problems with emotionality, ups and downs, feeling unstable, feeling out of control of your emotionality, just take a deep breath in to own it, to acknowledge it, that, and then exhale, take a breath out to let it go. Another breath in, and then another breath out, and imagine it leaves your body. You intend this energy to leave your body, to leave your auric field, to leave your environment, and either dissolve or go back to the black hole. And then if you've been feeling fearful or you have been feeling hypersensitive as well, if you have any of those kind of like qualities that you feel that are a bit too much and interrupting your life, making it less harmonious, we can let go of that too. So take a breath in, acknowledge it, accept it, own it. Yes, you have it. Many of us have it. So what? It's okay. You can choose to let go of that energy charge. And exhale. Allow that excess energy of that surplus of worrying, of hypersensitivity. Imagine all of that energy leaving your body. If you picture any particular place in your body that energy is contained, you can imagine it kind of spreads through your body and becomes less intense, and then goes into your auric field, and then leaves your auric field, and then either dissolves far in environment, or it goes back to the black hole. And take another breath in, breath out, release, relax. And then also, because Cancer rules breasts and chest, if you've been having any problems, troubles, worries about your health or well-being related to either your breasts or chest area, you can also allow yourself to release some of that disharmony or all of that disharmony. Depends on how much can you and you are ready to let go. Depends on how much your consciousness is ready to let go. And let's take another breath in. Just acknowledge that issue, acknowledge that disharmony, it is there. And now it's time to release it. Take a breath out. And imagine you kind of blow it out. You take it out of your system, take it out of your body, push it out to your auric field, out of your auric field further, either in an environment where it dissolves, or imagine sending it to the black hole again. Okay, and now we're just gonna take one more breath in. Anything else that you have either excess or you have something that's been creating disharmony in your life, allow all of that come in, be acknowledged, and release. So just take a breath in. All of those disharmonious aspects and the energies that have been bothering you, all of those things that have not been allowing you to live your life peacefully and harmoniously, now it's time to let it go. Take it out, push it out, another breath in. Take it out, let it out, push it from your body, push it from your auric field, push it into your environment and allow it, you can visualize it to dissolve it. And then also look up and imagine it being sent to the black hole. This practice with breathing and releasing you can do anytime, but of course with these astrological configurations and the full moon being the closest, not really planet, but closest astral body to planet Earth, we have a strongest energy aiding and assisting us to help. So now we're actually going to move to the next part where we'll be connecting with the Cancerian full moon energy in gratitude. So we have already connected with this Cancerian energy, so we will just continue to use that. So if there is anything else that you wanted to release, you can pause this video and you can take your time and do a little bit more breathing and releasing. You know, it's absolutely normal not to release everything. I mean, come on, all of us, we have traumas and we have some issues that we need a little bit deeper work than just breathing and releasing. Lucky those who don't have to do it, but I personally haven't met those people yet. So, you know, be gentle with yourself and also be realistic with yourself. This practice can help to release some of it or release whatever is ready to be released just by intention of releasing. Some issues, they might require a little bit more deeper work. It might require some trauma resolution. It might require some integration or some shadow work or some making amends, either in a physical or either in a emotional or in a visualizing type of environment. So that's just, you know, that's what it is. So release what you can release, but you don't really need to kind of expect yourself to be completely clear and purified. If that's not how you feel, it's fine. You still have life to live. You still have things to do. You still have work to do. So it's just one practice that helps to relieve that excess baggage or something that feels that is interrupting your harmonious state of being. Okay, so now we'll kind of like reset a little bit. So just take another breath in. And again, just imagine that moon energy coming with another flow towards you. Whenever you do and visualize and imagine any energies connecting to you, always be very gentle, because some energies for sensitive people, for those who of you would identify as starseeds or indigos or crystal, some of you who might have some extrasensory or hypersensitive type of makeup, it could be a little bit strong when you connect with those energies, like directly like this. It may feel like either burning shower or like something like a big coming in. So when you have this intention of connecting to that energy, just intend that it will come in through you in a gentle way, in a way that is supportive, healing, and assisting you. We don't need to overwhelm you. We don't need to overpower anything else, you know. We just use those energies to work with us, to work with our life, to assist us in moving in a direction in our lives that we want to move. So once again, take a breath in and imagine that moon energy coming all the way from the moon through your star chakra, through your crown chakra, through your anja, third eye chakra, through your throat chakra, to your heart, and then trickling down to your solar plexus, to your sacral, to your root chakra, also going to the earth star chakra and connecting with the earth. And you can also imagine, if you are not very grounded, and grounding is good anyways, imagine reaching down to the very center of the earth and imagine that concentrated like a little emerald type of diamond, concentrated energy, and that energy kind of coming up all the way, all the channels, through all your chakras up to your heart and mixing in. So that will give you a little bit more grounding if you don't really feel very grounded. Moon is not going to do any harm to you, but some people might feel a bit disconnected from the physical. So sometimes extra grounding is not a bad idea. So take a breath in, and now just feel those two flows, one coming from the top and trickling down through your body, through your energy system, and another coming from the earth, coming up and mixing in into your energy system. One is giving you assistance and aid in offering all of those full moon Cancerian energy qualities, and another energy supporting you and loving you and having you rooted in the earth environment. So close your eyes if you don't have your eyes closed. And I will be going through some specific items that are related to the Cancer energy. And you just allow yourself to visualize them, or just kind of become aware what would you like to change, improve, intensify, or harmonize in those areas. That's the first step. Just kind of like a notice what is going on in your life with those areas and those specific topics. And then we'll move into gratitude phase. Connect to your heart. So just pay attention to your heart. And now allow the picture of romantic relationship to come up. Romantic relationship, everything is connected with romantic relationship. Maybe you're single, maybe in a relationship, maybe you're married, maybe you have a partner, anything, whatever status you are. Imagine now romantic relationship and everything that you feel about it, and how would you like it to be instead. Just kind of take a note, take a notice, take a breath in, take a breath out. First step is to acknowledge how it is, and the next step is how would you like it to be instead. Another breath in, another breath out. Another topic is family. So allow everything that is related to family, to your family, either your birth family or the family that you have created, to come up into your awareness. Whatever comes up, You might be happy about it, you might not be happy about it. There might be some things to improve, there might be some things to change. So whatever it is, allow to come up. Take a breath in, take a breath out, acknowledge it. It is the way it is. And now imagine, how would you like it to look instead? So maybe there is one or two things that you would like to change, maybe something that you already like and you would like to have more of it. So just kind of like take a mental visual note of how you would like your family life to look instead. Then the next topic is the cooking, helping, support. So either what you receive in your life or what you give in your life. So anything like with the food, nutrition, anything with helping around the household or doing any of those chores, getting support or giving support. Again, just allow everything that connects to that to come up. It can be something that is going very well for you and you have very good situation for yourself, or maybe that could be something that could be improved. So just imagine whatever it is to come up and just acknowledge it. Take a breath in, take a breath out. And the next step, imagine how would you like it to be instead. So maybe there is one or two things to change. Maybe there are many things to change. Maybe something to let go, something to get rid of, maybe something to revamp. Just take a mental visual note of that. Next topic, money and nurturing. So it could be how safe you feel with your money, with receiving money, how safe you feel or how nurtured you feel in your life or lack of it. Whatever it comes up, it's your reality, it's true for you, no need to judge it. Just allow it to come into your awareness and take a note of it, acknowledge it, take a breath in, take a breath out, and now move to how you would like it to look instead. Would you like to feel more safe with money coming in? Would you like to have more nurturing in your life? Maybe you want to nurture someone, but at the moment you're not allowing yourself to do it. It's a feminine quality to be nurturing. So sometimes us as women, we actually want and like and need to nurture something. You know, that could be a plant, it could be our family, it could be ourselves, of course, always ourselves, at least to some degree. It could be a baby, anything that you feel either you want to receive more nurturing or maybe you want to give nurturing to. Those are Cancerian energies. So in that area, also in money, like a safety, support, nurture. If you like something to change, how would you like this to look instead? And then next topic, again, specifically how your nutrition feels like, is the physical food products, things that you put into your body, how it is at the moment. No need to judge yourself. Again, whatever it is, it is. Just allow all the associations, all the feelings that you have about it to come up. And take a breath in, to acknowledge it. Take a breath out, you acknowledge that. And now move into how would you like it to look instead. Would you like to eat and cook yourself more nurturing meals? Would you like to change your diet? Would you like to add something to your diet? Would you like to get rid something from your diet? Would you like your body to absorb nutrients better? Or maybe you would like your body to get rid of toxins better. So anything to do with that process of receiving nutrition via physical form, via food that you consume, how would you like it to look instead? Take a breath in and out. And the final topic, emotional stability. So especially in the last few months of 2022, it has been pretty challenging. Energies coming around globally, astrologically, lots of retrogrades. Even if you're not in astrology, you must have felt it by people being tensed, by people being irritated. You might even found yourself being more short-tempered than ever. So allow all of that to come up. Anything that you might feel that you lacking this emotional stability, or maybe you done it very well and you are proud of yourself. So whatever is the situation in your life with your emotionality, the way you handle your emotions, the way you handle your own internal emotional system, allow that reality to come up and just acknowledge it. It is how it is. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Okay. And now let's move to how would you like it to look instead. So is there something that you would like to change? Something that you would like to add? Would you like to have more internal core strength in terms of emotionality? Anything that you would like to have instead, add or take away? Imagine that. How would that look like? And just again, take a breath in and take a breath out. And now we'll go to the final part. So let's just take another breath in and breath out. And then also again, if you feel like you need more time to visualize, feel free to use this guided visualization and just press stop button, give yourself as much time as you need, and then continue to play when you're moving to another topic, because we're different people, different issues, different feelings might come up for different people. And some people visualize very quickly, some people need a little bit more time, some people need more details to kind of really feel into it. But the process is the same, it's just the timing is a little bit different for each individual. So feel free to do so if you feel like you need more time. Now we're going to move into solidifying and connecting the vision with the gratitude. So take another breath in and a breath out. Another breath in and a breath out. And the final breath in and breath out. And now imagine, you can keep your eyes closed. In front of your heart you have this kind of like a bubble, like a visionary bubble, and in there you can put all of these topics that we just gone through, all the things that actually come up for you the most. That it could be that some of them are important for you, some of them are not so important to you, but whatever comes up as the important, that kind of like either triggers something or you feel like a real longing to it, that means that area, that particular topic is very much related to either what you need and you don't have, or maybe something that needs to be shifted in your life. So you don't have to kind of like do like a tick list and imagine every single alternative reality that you made that mental note, but take that, all of the things that stand out for you most as the most important, and put like a kind of like a visual picture in front of you. So imagine you have kind of like a visual bubble in front of your heart. It's kind of like an energy bubble in which you can put the visualization, and the visualization that we will be using is the one that, what would you like instead? So if there were any items, if there were any scenes that kind of like really hit the string on your heart, like for example, when we were visualizing what's going on in a romantic relationship and what you like instead. So if you were like, okay, oh my God, I would so want to have this harmonious, like closed, warm relationship as my romantic relationship, or oh my God, I would so like to have my dynamic with my partner to shift from conflicts into just having this peaceful, harmonious, homely time with each other. So whatever really felt either strong for you or you feel like you desire the most, imagine that picture of that ideal, of that vision. Or it doesn't even have to be perfect, sometimes we cannot jump all the way there, of how that improvement, how that what would I like instead look like. So imagine that vision or combination of those visions now in that bubble in front of you. So anything that you wanted in your romantic relationships, anything that you wanted for your family life, anything that you wanted for help in the house, cooking, supporting, money, nurturing, food, nutrition, emotional stability, anything that you wanted to have as your preferred version, allow those scenes or combination of those scenes to be now seen in that bubble. So see yourself already living that life. See yourself already being that person. See yourself already receiving it. See yourself already being in that situation. So just allow yourself to connect with that vision of how would you like your life to look instead in those areas. And if you have something extra, feel free to throw in that extra. And now allow that vision to connect to your heart. So we want that mental visual picture to actually come and connect with your emotional center. So if you can do it by intention and just kind of like imagine energy connecting, that's fine. Or you can imagine that bubble, like kind of like a shining into your heart shining back into that bubble. And now that bubble starts to shrink and become intense, more intense, more intense, more intense, more intense, smaller, 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 more concentrated, and it becomes like a size of the orange. And then imagine that energy coming into your heart. And take a breath in. Imagine that vision, that energy of that vision, those feelings being absorbed to your heart, and feel like you already have it. Feel how grateful you will feel when you'll have it. If you cannot feel the gratitude, you can connect to the feeling of relief. For some people who might be in quite difficult situations or quite far away from what they want in their lives, maybe you are one of them, sometimes it might be quite difficult, to kind of like a jump from really being deprived of something into gratitude. So if that's the case for you, just feel that relief. Feel that relief of having that already changed, having that already happened to you, having that already resolved, having that another version of what you want instead with you, in your life, you in it. And feel that in your heart. We are working mainly with the energies, and we connect energies with our emotional system, because that's the best way, the manifestation, the intention, and our all alignment works. And because I am a female coach and doing all of these feminine practices primarily, we will now push that bubble down slowly to your solar plexus, that energy goes, and then push it into your womb. Why womb? Because womb is our center of creation. As women, we have our wombs to not only create life, but it's kind of like a direct link to the universe, to the universal womb, to the universal mother, to the universal cosmic mother. So we have this absolutely amazing direct link and this power to create with the physical expression in our bodies. So let's use it. So feel that energy, kind of like an orange light kind of bubble in your womb. It's just energy. It's from your vision, from your intention, from your desires, connected with your emotionality, with your heart, which passed through your solar plexus, your willpower, and it landed in your center of creation. So imagine that energy now like a sun, like a warm, pleasant sun, size of an orange in your womb. And now imagine that energy dissolving and all lining of your womb, because we don't need to keep it concentrated. We need it to disperse, we need it to spread. We need allow the creation to do that for us. And now through your womb, imagine that that energy goes and connects to the cosmic mother, to the cosmic womb. So if you have any picture of either some type of goddess or mother, you can use that. If you don't have and you need, you're not, for example, you're not very comfortable with the abstract concepts, you can imagine that our center of the galaxy has central sun, it has central black hole, and imagine that being our local cosmic mother womb. So imagine that energy from your womb, all of that intention, all of that desire, all of that visualization, all of that emotionality connected to it being released, sent and communicated to the cosmic womb, cosmic mother. And it's received and acknowledged. And you don't need to worry about that anymore. So we took it, we acknowledged it, we passed it through our internal energy system. And finally, what we need to do is to take a few breaths and let go. So let's take a breath in and release. Release responsibility, release worry, release. Take another breath in and release responsibility, release the worry. Just leave it to the mother, cosmic mother, and take another breath in, release. And then if you want, there is a final part which you can do. So, we don't control the universe, we don't control all the things that happen to us, but we can affect it to some degree. So of course we can set our intentions, we can use the energies for that, and we can also take some actions. However, I am very much about only taking the actions that are aligned, harmonious, and is kind of energy giving rather than energy wasting. So if you want to help with this materialization process, what you can do, so you don't need to worry how these things are going to happen for you. You don't need to be responsible for that. But what can you do from your part? You can respond to your creative impulses. So especially as a woman, So I don't know if you've done this practice before. You can open your eyes and just see what I'm doing. So imagine you take your palms and you rub them together, and then you place them over your womb, on the top of your womb, where your ovaries are, kind of like pointing downwards. And you can take a few breaths to connect with your womb directly and see if there are any messages for you, if there are any actions that you need to take in order to manifest. Or maybe it doesn't have to be specific manifestation, but it could be something that will take you down the direction that you want to go, down the direction that is in the highest alignment with you. So you can do that practice whenever you want, as a part of this meditation or at some point another time. It's always very good to kind of check in with your womb, what creative impulses you have coming up and what would help you to move in the direction in your life that you want. So let's finish this. Take a breath in, take a breath out, feel your feet on the floor. Feel yourself sitting on your sit bones, on whenever surface you are sitting. And if you still don't have your eyes open, you can open your eyes now. And then just stretch a little bit. You can move around a little bit. You can jump. I'm not going to jump because my microphone is going to fall off. But basically come back. And if you feel a need, if this was too fast for you, feel free to replay, feel free to pause where you need to pause. And yes, this is the best to be used within 24 hours after the moon in Cancer, full moon in Cancer. However, we are human beings, we have a power of free will, we have a power of intention. So, like even when some healers or some practitioners, they're using certain goddess, angels type of energies, and you can connect with those energies at will. You can do the same with the energies of the zodiac, because it's kind of like if you imagine supermarket and there are like paints of all the colors, and okay, you want to paint your chair and the color gold. So you go in and you select the can that has color gold, and then you put that paint over that chair, and then that chair is gold. It's the same with all the different type of energies that exist out there. What you need to do is intent. If you like the Cancerian type of energy, if you are missing this Cancerian type of energy or harmony in your life, or if you have issues related to that, you can use this meditation, this guided practice at any time. So it doesn't have to be full moon in Cancer, because that only happens once in 12 months. So these full moon meditations and also new moon meditations are very special all throughout the year, because they only happen once per year. We have usually, sometimes we have two moons, I think, in one sign, but it's more exception rather than the rule. Most of the year we have one full moon and one new moon in one sign. So if you like this, comment. Also, if you feel like you have issues with the feminine energy or receiving or receptivity, I have amazing program coming up. Yes, I'm doing promotion. It's a program that I have been created for over a year now. It's called Radiant Womb Woman. I will put the link below if you want to subscribe to the wait list, because it's not rolled out yet. It will be rolled out soon. You can do that, and I will be very happy to have you. So have a beautiful month of this gratitude effect, and I will see you next time. My name is Ruta. I am female coach, emotional well-being practitioner, trauma integration specialist, and holistic womb healing enthusiast. Bye-bye.